So hello guys, I want to show you something kind of new. This right here is the Blue Yeti microphone. This right here is the microphone I have been using lately for video recording and such. This right here is about the best, well not the best camera, the best microphone you can get for recording, especially YouTube videos. In the past few years, it is a bit of an older microphone. Overall, a lot of the internals are just been slightly updated and whatnot. There's quite a few different things. But I definitely want to go over some of the different things that this microphone is capable of. So the first thing is, you can see it is a very nice looking microphone. I actually have my beats coming out of the bottom of it, and there's the USB cable. That's like what it has under it, which has just like a normal fitting point right there. But because I don't have, well, I had another stand, but it didn't want to work with it, so I kind of got screwed up with it. So let's see what else. This right here is actually a mute button, so you can see there was a moment of silence on there because it muted. Whenever it's blinking, that means it's muted. When it's not blinking, it is not muted. So sorry about that. Try and turn it around without making a whole lot of noise. So on the very back of it, you'll notice the microphone might have gone a bit down in quality, but there's patterns. It has 4 different patterns. This right here should be bidirectional. Well, wait, no, not stereo. Omnidirectional, cardioid, and that should be bidirectional. And then there's a gain knob. I have that about, I don't know, like 25 on there or something like that. So the next thing would be, again, I'll test the different settings. So give me a second. Let me go to stereo. So you'll tell that the audio is picking me up a lot better compared to what it was. But the main thing about it is that it is running out of stereo input now. It's using the capsules on the sides and such to go and get the different sort of tones and such. So like I'll show you, like I'm talking into this side of the microphone. Now I'm talking to this side. Now I'm talking to the front of it. There's the top of it and the back. Okay, so the next thing would be omnidirectional. If I can flip it. There we go. So now you'll hear something different. You can hear it like that. You can hear it from all around the microphone because it's using all the pods that are in it for the microphones. Let's see, there's cardioid, obviously, just the front, like this sort of angle. And then bidirectional, which is just front and back. It doesn't really catch the sides, just the front and the back. Sorry if it is a bit noisy, so I put it back onto cardioid. There we go. Now we're back on cardioid. So definitely one of the things that I do like about this microphone is mainly the fact that it does have these, like the way you can go and kind of bolt it on and all that different stuff. It is a pretty solid stand. This right here is actually made of metal. The stand is on here. These are made of metal, I believe. The only thing wrong with it is that there are plastic washer things on here that can clamp onto the sides of the microphone when you have it screwed in. It's a bit of a pain that they're there, but like I said, gain and then mode selectors or whatever, pattern selectors. The whole microphone is made of metal. There's actually like a black wired mesh on top of it made of metal. I have a foam windscreen on it. I don't really feel like pulling it off because it's a pain to get on. The stand is metal. Also, you should be able to hear that. That's metal. The knobs, I want to say, are metal. Everything on this is pretty much metal. This right here is built built to be solid, and that's why I like this over a lot of other ones, because a lot of other ones are built from a lot of plastic. This one here is a very solid microphone. As you can see, the audio is pretty good on it. In all the settings, it's not horrible, but it's not as great as, say, like a $1,000 microphone could be. Sorry about that. So, what would be the next thing? So, next thing I kind of want to do is just kind of tell you exactly what would be very good uses for this. So this microphone is good for both vocal recordings, so like singing. It's really good for podcasting, video game recording, live commentary. About anything that makes sound, this thing can pretty much do better than whatever you were using before at a much cheaper price. This right here is just the Yeti Blackout. This right here is just the standard Yeti or whatever. That just has a USB cable. If you wanted to go and upgrade, you could get the Pro, and the Pro does have actually a XLR port. Which all you do, use phantom power and all that different stuff. For like instruments and such. It'll help a lot with that. What else? The stand, it's not the absolute greatest at keeping out sound from vibration. Like I had to kind of recently move my desktop from on my desk down to the floor because it was creating too much vibration, and you'd hear a loud hum in every one of my videos, and it got really, really annoying really, really quick. But this microphone does have very good audio quality. It likes to work without anything. I can use it for about anything compared to XLR. XLR doesn't always work. Sometimes XLR is iffy on computers. It doesn't always like to work properly unless you got a really good sort of converter for it. I mean, like, as you can hear, this right here is probably picking up my hands moving around and all that. Hear that and all that different stuff. Hear the keyboard. I'd push something on it, but I'm kind of scared it'll screw something up. So let me just see. We'll just go and like press FN. That shouldn't do anything. So like you can hear like the keyboard and that. Oh, clicked at me. Beeped at me. But like that right there's pretty good. Like I said, this right here does screw off, and you can go and get different things for it. Put it on different stands. They do, obviously you need like the bottom one. This right here really doesn't, it just comes off of it, and it's got like the 2 screw holes on it. That's about it. This microphone is very great for a lot of different things. Like I said, at the $100 price point I paid for it, this right here was probably about the best thing out there for me, especially because I need something cardio and something I won't have to have right in front of my face. Like I'll typically have it over here on my desk. I'll have it just sitting like right here beside me, and I'll usually be fine with it. You'd have to talk a little louder and all that to make sure it picks you up. But the main thing that kind of causes some of the different stuff, like you'll hear stupid things, like it gets really sensitive because it's got like a sort of automatic digital gain increasing thing. It's like if I talk really, really loud, it turns down the gain. If I talk really, really quiet, it turns up the gain. So you can still hear me pretty much fine, but like if I'm just not really talking for a second and I start talking or something like that really loud, it'll go and pop. And such. It is very good looking too. I know I'm a bit jumpy around, but so I'll just go and simply just do like a little test right here, just simply. So alright, so we'll just start the audio test at 9:30. So hello guys, so this right here is the audio test for the microphone. It is a very great microphone for about anything you could really think of. It does have a few different things with it. It doesn't always like to go and sound perfectly right. It does like to pick up a lot of vibration from like computers or Xboxes or about anything that can vibrate. It can pick it up. and make it really annoying to have. But the microphone is very, very great at what it can do, what it has been able to do, what it has the potential to do, and especially at the $100 price point. You can't really find much of anything better than this, with all the features this one has, and something especially that doesn't look as good as this. I mean, this thing looks sweet. It looks very good on about any desk, pretty much out there. I bought mine off of eBay, obviously. I bought it brand new from somebody who buys in bulk and then sells it for like the cheaper price because they bought in bulk. So I'm gonna try and get this done with Sony Vegas Pro 13 or whatever. I'm gonna morph these two videos together, the audio and the video. Hopefully this will work fine and look great and such. It may be a little off, but it shouldn't hurt it too much if it is slightly, because I relatively started them at the same time. So I guess thank you guys for watching, and I hope I did help you buy this microphone. I really do suggest this microphone for about anybody who's starting up and does have the money to spend on this. Definitely buy it. It's better than about any other microphone out there, especially for a beginner like me. I mean, this right here is probably what I'm going to use for like a long, long time until they come up with something better. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for, let me double check I'm going to get this right. Thank you for watching.